Hi! Hi! Really not sure how to start a video after being away for this long. Hi everybody, and welcome back to another video in which I talk about a lot of books because, yeah, that's what we do here. I thought a good way to catch up and revamp this channel would be to show you the books that I bought so far this summer. They're over here. So first up, I bought all of these in the bargain book section at my local bookstore. I picked up Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List by David Levithan and Rachel Cohn because they're a really good writing team, and I'm really interested recently in how writing teams work. Like, how do they balance each other's different writing styles and different writing processes? And I think this would be an interesting one to kind of study how they've progressed. Like, has that become something that meshes more together over time or not? I'm just really intrigued. Plus, let's face it, the movie was super cute. Speaking of the movie was super cute, I picked up Duff, which the back of this makes this book sound a whole lot more scandalous than the movie was, which I think is probably actually a really good thing. If you've read this, let me know if it follows the movie at all, because I'm betting that there's a whole lot that's different. I also picked up Through to You by Lauren Barnholt because I've heard a lot about this author, and I happened to see this book in the bargain book section and thought that I would give this one a try first and then see which ones are actually more popular by her. I'm always looking for new young adult authors to try out, because kind of like in music that you hear on the radio, there's only a few artists highlighted and there's so much out there to experience. So I'm always looking for new young adult authors, and I think Lauren Barnholt's going to be a good new one. On that same track, this is by an author I've literally never heard of, but it looks cute. Okay, it looks a little cheesy, but sometimes cheesy is just what we need. I picked up Hollow City in the bargain section because it's Ransom Riggs, and I had just finished reading Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and this is the companion novel to that, and the movie's coming out, and the trailer looks really good. And I picked up Just Kids by Patti Smith at the same time because Susie of Read Susie Read, who I actually just got through spending the entire day with reading, it's great. I'll put all of her stuff in the description. Anyway, she really recommends this book, and I'm a big fan of memoirs. I just haven't gotten to read a whole lot recently, so I'm gonna branch into this one next, I think. The next book I picked up was Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which I actually got at a midnight release party that I was working at GeekyCon. And the release party was a lot of fun, and I had a bunch of staff friends who stayed up late to kind of live read through the first act. I only made it through the first 2 or 3 scenes, I think, before I absolutely fell asleep. It was like 3 in the morning, and I'm an old woman. I'm hoping that it does justice to the warmth and kindness that I feel from the Harry Potter books. Last but not least, I gave Sula by Toni Morrison a really nice home whenever I found it at the thrift store. This is the most recent thing that I picked up, and I really like Toni Morrison, but I don't own a lot of her books. I've just read a few of them. And I really do think that they're classics and they deserve to be read. So I bought this because I actually can't remember if I've read through Sula or not. I know I've read through Bluest Eye and Paradise and something else. See? I don't even know. So I'm gonna read this. That's all the books that I picked up this summer, and I've got a review coming for you next week. Plus, during my reading trip with Susie today, I've almost finished reading Fun Home by Alison Bechdel, so let me know if you want to see a review of that in the comments below. That's all I have for this week, although I'm pretty sure that I've written a few blog posts in the past few months that I'll link to in the description below. I'll be seeing you soon. Happy reading!